What's up everybody, this is Chardstrom, and today we have another Box of Awesomeness unboxing for you guys. This time we have the Perfect Holiday Gift Bundle Wave 4. I'm actually really excited to open this box because of the size that it is, and because there's mystery items in these boxes, so who knows what we got. Before we get into the video, make sure you subscribe to the channel. It lets you know when we're doing more unboxing videos like this one, and gameplay footage, and a ton of other different things. On top of that, check out our Discord server. There's a ton of cool people in there, and you can talk about Airsoft as long as you want. Check it out in the link tree below. Also, just a shout out to Fisher Noob. Congratulations and thank you for our first shout out ever on YouTube. I greatly appreciate it, man. It was great meeting you at Airsoft Con. Anyways, back to the video. We have the Perfect Holiday Gift Bundle Wave 4. We have our knife. Let's open this box. Alright guys, box is opened. Let's go ahead and see what we got. Alright guys, first up in the box, we have a weapons cache card. We got the EMG Custom Archeon Firearms Type B. We get this card pretty often. I think I have like 10 of these now, but it's still a pretty cool card. Anyways, let's go ahead and see what else we got. Alright guys, next up in the box, we have a hex patch. Looks like we just got a Christmas themed one. This is just a close-up of our Christmas hex patch. It's pretty cool because there's a lot of rugged details on this one, so neat. Let's go ahead and see what else we got. Alright guys, next up in the box, we actually have another patch. It seems to be 3 doges asking, are you pooping? I can easily say that this is probably the most interesting patch that I have gotten, but it's pretty cool. Anyways, let's go ahead and see what else we got. Alright guys, next up in the box, we have another one of these EMG Airsoft Nation IFF LED lights. These things are pretty cool for indoor games or night games, so that way you can see your teammates, so you're not shooting the same team. They basically glow a few different colors. It seems that this one's battery is dead. Oh well, but I think it glows like red, green, blue, and purple. But these are pretty useful for indoor or dark type of Airsoft gameplay, so neat. Let's go ahead and see what else we got. Alright guys, next up in the box, we have a Desert Eagle box. Let's go ahead and open it up. Check this out guys, we actually got the Magnum Research Jericho 941 Baby Deagle. This thing is pretty cool. This is actually a non-blowback pistol. This isn't a gas blowback pistol. After pulling the trigger a few times, I noticed that the hammer kept going and I couldn't pull the slide back. I never knew these things existed, so this is actually really cool. Another cool thing is it actually has a working safety. It doesn't pull the hammer back, but it still lets you pull the trigger. Not sure how easy that is to mess with. Oh, the slide. I'm assuming this is how I pull the slide apart, so we're not gonna mess with that. But, yeah, I took this mag out and I looked at it and I was like, wow, that's interesting, and realized this is a non-blowback, so honestly, this is pretty cool. I'm excited to shoot this one. We've never seen this on the channel before, so this is something completely new. I like the iron sights too. They actually fit quite nicely. And I don't know, I like how my hand wraps around this thing. Like, it's got a nice feel to the pistol, so awesome. Anyways guys, let's go ahead and see what else we got. Alright guys, next up in the box, we have a Sharp Bros box. Let's go ahead and open it up. Check this out guys, we got another one of these Sharp Bros Jack M4s. These things are actually really cool because they break down super easily. The only downside is you can't keep the stock folded when you're shooting it, which is a little sad because your battery connectors are back here, so you just push it like so, and you basically put this on here, push down, and you're good to go. These things are honestly really cool in my opinion. I like the concept of them. I'm not really sure how you can upgrade them, but I like how these things look. These things are actually pretty neat in my opinion, and it comes at a pretty good length. And to just take it apart, you just pull this tab, pull it right out, put your stock in, and you fold the stock back over, and you just slide it right through, and it's compact as heck. This thing would fit in a backpack if you needed some sort of extra gun to get through a milsim or anything, honestly. You could hide this really easily. Yeah, I actually really like this thing. And on top of that, it's very easy to put together, and it comes with 2 mags. So you got plenty of firepower. Yeah, I'm actually excited to shoot this one. I'm having a lot more ease putting the barrel onto the receiver. Typically I struggle putting this on, but I don't know. Something about this one, maybe they just made it so that way the parts on the inside don't move as easily, so that's pretty good. And I like how the trigger feels on this thing. I don't know why. I always like this trigger. I can't really tell you, it feels soft, if that makes any sense. But yeah, and the magazine release is very nice because it just easily falls out of the gun like butter. So yeah, I really like these things. I'm pretty sure this is our mystery item, so this is a pretty cool mystery item. I actually like this. So yeah, let's go ahead and see what else we got. Alright guys, next up in the box, we got a Strike Industries box. Let's go ahead and open it up. Check it out guys, we got another Sentinel AR-15 with the LITE handguard. This thing is pretty cool. We've gotten these in the past few boxes, and honestly, I always say the same thing about these things. They're really nice. I don't mind getting these because they are probably one of the best rifles on the market in my opinion. It's just everything about them I like. I love the construction. I love just how it feels in my hand. These handguards, I don't understand. The GRIDLOK handguards are just really nice. The only downside to this one compared to the regular handguard version is it doesn't come with the gate MOSFET in it, but that's okay. This thing still fires really nice. Another cool feature about these replicas, you have a set of iron sights, one of which your front sight is actually integrated in the GRIDLOK handguard. I really like this feature because if your red dot goes down, you still have some sort of way to still aim down the sights. I wish they would make it so your rear sight is also integrated into the receiver, but who knows, maybe they're working on that, I don't know. But this gun is still really nice. The magazine release is also really nice on this replica. They fall out pretty decently. On top of that, you have a working bolt catch, so I can easily work on my rotary hop-up, hit the bolt release on the side, and it's good to go. Your battery goes in the back of the stock here. You just pinch these two tabs like so, and you are greeted with a Dean's connector. Some other cool features in this box, it gives you a pretty big muzzle device, so that way you can get rid of that orange tip and put some sort of blaster style muzzle device on here, so that's also a pretty cool feature. All in all, I just really like these Sentinel AR-15 platforms. They just perform outstandingly, and honestly, they're great starter or expert guns. Anyways guys, let's go shoot some guns. These guns are actually pretty cool. As for the Jericho 941, for being a non-blowback pistol, this thing is not very powerful. But honestly, it's still really cool to shoot. I don't really know why, but I just really like how it's smooth on the grips. And it's just, I don't know, it feels great up here just to touch. I really couldn't tell you, it feels great. There's something about this pistol just feels great in my hands. Couldn't really tell you, but I like it, and honestly, this is a pretty cool non-blowback pistol. I would probably give this thing an 8.5 on a non-blowback pistol scale, honestly because it's just not that powerful. I don't know why, but it didn't get a really good Joule rating for what this thing is. Now, this doesn't mean that this pistol isn't that great. Honestly, it's really cool, and I think if you were to take off the orange tip and somehow attach a silencer, this thing would be ultra quiet. And honestly, this thing is just perfect for up close and personal scenarios. I honestly would rock this with a DMR or sniper loadout just because of how it feels. I feel like this thing could actually dominate the playing field. But yeah, I think this thing's pretty cool, and I'm gonna stick with my 8.5 rating. As for the Sharp Bros jack, this thing looks cool, but it had some issues for some reason. I'm not really sure what was going on with it, but it didn't really seem to want to actually feed correctly. I don't know if the hop-up bucking is bad or something, but it was having a little bit of feeding issues, but even then, this thing actually still felt really cool to hold. Now, with its Joule rating, I honestly think this thing would be perfect for CQB or indoor scenarios. I say that because this thing is so short that it would be easy to get around corners with. And honestly, this handguard just feels great for that exact purpose. Now I'm gonna give this jack a 6.8 out of 10 just because it was having those feeding issues, but all in all, this thing would still be a great gun. Honestly, I think it would be really fun to HPA this thing because even then, this thing is just super short. I honestly just like how it feels, how I can just really move around with this thing. It's just lightweight and it's pretty fun. Now, being that the only metal on this thing, I believe, is the handguard, that's probably what makes this thing so lightweight. But yeah, still, this thing is pretty cool, and I just like all the little features on it. The skull, and being able to compact this thing the way it does. As for the Strike Industries AR-15 Sentinel, this thing is just absolutely phenomenal. I don't know why people aren't really talking about this gun, because every time I get this, I'm in love with this thing. I love how it shoots out of the box, and honestly, there is nothing you really have to do to this gun to make it shoot any better. These things are just absolutely perfect the way they are. And I love the weight to them, especially because the weight is distributed sort of in the center of this replica. It feels fantastic, and I love it. I love what they're doing over there. Anyways, guys, thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you did. Leave a comment as to what your favorite part of the video was. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you all for watching, and have a good one. What's up, guys? I hope you all enjoyed the video. Please check out the video description below as we have a link to our Discord community. In this community, you can discuss Airsoft events or show off your awesome gear. We are always welcoming new members. We hope to see you there. Thank you all for watching, and have a good one.